Hello ladies and gentlemen, once again in Dishonored on ANZ. I'm Zauberhaft at your service as usual. Welcome again. During the previous episode you have probably learned a lot from me, about me, and about my cat too, and about my attitude towards animals. Speaking of which, where are the local guards? They're all on the ground floor, I believe. That's really a reassuring thing, so they will not impede me talking about stuff around here. They will not impede that process. Nobody stands in the way of mighty Zauberhaft. But that's from another franchise, right? At any rate, we are trying to leave the Galvanni's place, and to that end, I'm just trying to get to the bottom floor of this. Alright, I don't have to, that's for sure. If memory serves, there is nothing over here whatsoever, right? Yep, right. There is nothing. Not a single rune, not a single bone talisman. Nothing. Probably some gold I can snatch from this place, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Get some gold. And what else? Also, what I want to do is check out if the heart says anything about the rats.
They are burning ways.
Rats? Are they?
The doom of Bethesda has come to the city.
Whoa. Okay, go on.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark.
Ooh, is that about the flooded district? I believe so.
I will be glad to rest.
But you can't because you're, sorry to say, mentally augmented.
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Why am I so cold?
Because you're dead. You're a savaged heart, sorry to say. Some necromancer must have implemented some tools of science to bring you to life, and now you're forced to be this cold forever. There's a guy saying something I don't want to hear. Oh yeah, that must be one of the guards. But I'm trying to go down there. Now that I have the entire house at my service, I can try sneaking by. Alright. There's the guy. He's only one there. No, not only one. There are more. But I don't feel like I can do anything silently around here. Unless I find some curious way to do this. Okay, let me just sneak past these guys. Okay. You go around. I go here. Whoa, easy on that one. He can very well see me. There he is. My cat's been mewing again. It's just about to give me away. Aren't there 3 guys out there? Am I missing something? Okay, let me just try sneaking past these guys. Like in this room. There they are. Hope they don't see me. There's another guy behind the wall. Just keep it quiet. There are ratsies here. And the keys too. If I hide behind the door, I don't think they will see me, right? Feeding log. Let's see. That Mr. Galvanni has been feeding and breeding rats here. Well, you see, those rats are particularly dangerous, aggressive, assaulting people. They're carrying plague, and they're particularly devastating for the entire life of the city. And Mr. Galvanni is still trying to, like, you know, feed them, breed them or something. Not just walk out in the street killing them and grabbing them and selling them, dispatching them for limbs and vital organs. Even that guy has some kind of respect. You have something to learn from him. 4th day, month of wind. Assorted human remains, strong appetite. Huh. I'm telling you how aggressive they are. 10th day, month of wind. 1 bag Tivian pears, bruised, rotted. Rats uninterested. So they show interest only in flesh. Oh, that's interesting. Rats. From what all I know, the rats are scavengers, so they basically may eat whatever they find. Yeah. 11th day, month of wind. 1 tin potted whale meat. Eaten. Telling you, flesh eaters. 13th day, month of wind. Human torso. Wonder where did he get that to feed to the rats. No trouble finding corpse parts. I'd say no trouble hiding corpse parts should the need arise. 17th day, month of wind. No feeding. Aggression increased. Incident of cannibalism. Whoa, so how much? 4 days. Within 4 days of no feeding, the aggression has considerably increased and they are starting to eat each other. And 20th day, month of wind. Incident with previous maidservant. Really? I hope she has survived. Will withhold feeding until 1st day of month of darkness. It's nice that he hasn't specified what happened to those. Let's see if I can... No. It's such a temptation for me to actually unleash those rats on the local guards, but it will cause their death, will it not? But there is something of interest inside, isn't there?
Right about that dice game, bug someone else.
Alright, alright. So I believe... No, it's not good to leave the door closed. Should I run? It will be of help. And there is a guard that I can take down. Nice. No one will stop me from walking around.
Nice.
And there are 2 guys around there. I believe there is a way to approach them both. Sarkonan blood sausage. The sausage that comes from the native place of Mr. Corvo. Interesting. Customs and food of Moray. Morley. Yeah, excerpt from a traveler's journal. Born and raised in Bristol, I spent my formative years in our smaller cities before settling in magnificent Dunwall. There, in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things. When the opportunity arose to document my travels to Sarkonos, Tivia, and finally Morley, I left my position as a clerk for the late Lord Estermont. Sorry, he's late. Well, actually, he's too late for his own funeral. No. Sorry. Cannot say anything else. I didn't know the guy. Perhaps, like so many in Dunwall, I suffer from being excessively cultured, but I found Morley disappointing. Over the course of this journal, I will explain why I found the Festival of Churners. Churners? What are these, I wonder? To be tiresome, despite the high banners, bare feet, and red robes. And why their renowned jellied ox tongue is something I will be struggling to forget for many years to come. Oh, that's... Why is this like journal? It's a complaint list. Something of a kind. So yeah, that's the last stage over
Did I
here.
tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? I don't need from you.
Boasting, aren't we? You haven't done a thing to catch the guy who killed the Empress. Even if that guy were me, then you still haven't done anything so far. Good job so far, trying to, you know, make a good world to your own tongue. But...
Nice.
There are two guys around this place, and one of them is really far, but... Whoop. No, no. Don't you think I'll give you the luxury of witnessing me, the magnificence of Zauberhaft, with your bare eyes of a poor rat from the street. They're all too close to each other. I don't think that is going to be a nice deal if I try engaging. They're covering each other's butts pretty efficiently. So I have to find another way to deal with those. And probably I know just of one opportunity. If there is a door on that side, over here... Yes, there is. Brilliant. For some reason, I...
Dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense? You're such a choffer.
You're such a chaffer.
That's nice.
They're both out there, right? Nobody has gone to the staircase side so far, so... Is this door locked and closed? Nice. We don't even need these bolts anymore. I wonder if I start selling those, do I gain anything? I believe nothing, because I need money only to buy the sleep darts and a couple of upgrades for myself. I'm just looking at this door, and you know what? There is a tiny possibility that one of those guards can just come around and open it, and I'm going to be screwed. Sometimes these things happen. Alright, alright. I can see you through the wall. I so can see you. Oh yeah. He's going somewhere. He is. If he's going far enough... I wish I had some sort of noisemaker arrows or something. The third stricture. Now they're putting strictures all one by one? Alright. Yeah, excerpt from a work detailing one of the 7 strictures. Restrict their restless hands, which quickly becomes the workmates of the outsider. Unfettered by honest labor, they rush to sordid gain, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hands to the plow, the fork, and the spade. For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body. You know what the only reaction of mine is? It's so irritating. It's like, yes, I have already said a couple of words during my playthroughs about the religious sects and different religious organizations. Just keep your eye out for them, because this is one of several typical things they offer people, and a lot of people actually get caught in the net. They offer people to just work a lot. Just get busy about your home, make everybody clean, just keep everything in a shining condition, or, you know, go pray every hour. And all those restrictions, all those labors that are like listed and scheduled by any religious doctrine, you know what they are for? It's done because you have to busy your mind about planning those things and thinking over those things and executing those things, and you are not given enough time to actually analyze and delve deeply into why you are doing this, what exactly you are doing and everything. So this is what they aim at. They want to make your mind too busy to actually pay attention to anything else but that. And that's exactly what they write over there in this list. Go and tire yourself with labor. Like, drown yourself in the labor, and probably you will become an exemplary, faithful person. Let's see if the faith of these guys ever helps them. Well, they're not overseers, but... okay, looks like that is the time for my fancy sleep. Ooh! It brings tears to my eyes. I have just wasted one of them. Whoop! Looks like your body has just got drunk. And I'm leaving the place first. First creed of any assassin. After you have taken down a person, don't remain in place. Just go somewhere different. Just go where nobody can just ever get the idea of your presence. What is he doing? What are you doing? What? I just want to check out what he's doing. Wow. Have you seen this? Oh my god, he's just carrying a sword like that and attaching it to the neck, to the shoulders, and just because he's forced to make absolutely same identical movements, but now he has his sword drawn out. Yeah? Coughing, aren't we? Dr. Corvo's on the way. Where do you think you're going? Looking exactly here. Oh yeah, I'm evidently hiding under the table. That's for damn sure. That's the place for me to hide. I have wasted 2 sleep darts. I could have as well, like, sent them both into the Orpheus realm, but nay, I always have to tap this control button with my pinky, and this is what happens, just because I'm automatically doing it before actually thinking about stuff. Stop it. Stupid guard just basically going around one way or another, not giving me the opportunity to sneak up on him. Such a choffer. I will have my guard down. I mean, I will have myself a nice approach on the guard, that's what I will. Okay. Standing next to the wall. That's a nice place for him. I'm guessing that's the better thing for me. He's standing there for quite some time, so I can just... Now we got it. No one else is there to cut. Ooh! Sorry. Sorry. He's just unconscious. Good. Just remain there. Remain unconscious. The entire house is asleep. There is something else for me to grab and everything. That's what I've been doing this for. I assume I will get some opportunities around here. Some bread. I wonder where the rats will go if... Well, there is a limb right down there. Sokolov's elixir, the one that I don't need because I'm fully stocked on these. Good to know. And finally... let me take all the unconscious bodies around here. And let the rats loose. That's what I'm gonna do. That doesn't do anything. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just... is there a place for the guy just anywhere? Now is the guy unconscious, but I cannot grab him. He's just stating that he's unconscious. Brilliant. Avoiding the rat plague, by the way. I have not read this, right? Excerpt from a government protocol on disease practices. Disease practices sounds like they're adopting the disease as an instrument of the power execution. Much of the public still harbors false beliefs related to the plague. It is not true that the bile from river crusts will protect against contraction of the disease. Nor it is true that crushed Morley orchids act as remedy, though it's speculated that both of these ingredients are used in both Sokolov's elixir and Pierrot's remedy. Consumption of these products before exposure to the plague constitutes the only known means of resisting the disease. And yeah, these elixirs no longer can save a person once the disease has been contracted. Further, the Abbey of the Everyman warns against superstitious practices. Not only it is ineffective to burn two hagfish and cat together, inhaling the vapors while chanting the names of the plague dead, but it is also considered heresy by the overseers and will be met with the full measure of the Abbey's laws. Oh yeah, but these people have no money. They can do whatever they deem fit to protect themselves. They can surrender themselves just for a tiny bit of hope for being saved and protected from the plague. They will do whatever. They will do all kinds of stupidity, heresy, and whatever else just to get a tiny bit of hope. That's what they're getting. When people are pressured so much, all these, like, religious and mythological types of word perception are all coming in incredibly handy. Well, that's irony, of course. They don't, you know, give any problem-solving tips, and they don't actually solve anything. But one way or another, people are resorting to them because there being no choice. That at least gives them hope. And that's full stop here. Tell your neighbors and practice these things yourself. Avoid contact with the infected. Okay, agreed. Reasonable. Consume your ration of elixir daily, preferably in the morning, and report anyone suspected of carrying the plague. Well, the last thing I don't think is going to be very nice of a practice. Nobody will hand in their relatives should they contract the disease. That's the weak spot. Consuming elixirs. Yeah, agreed, 100%. Doing it every day. I got 10 portions already. I hope they don't get spoiled with time. Everyone must work together to stop the spread of the dreaded contagion. Sure. I will try to stop the contagion all by myself. If you please. But these guys, unfortunately, are exposed to the dangers of the rats should I release them. I will just close the doors, right? There are 2 guys around here. 2 guys. Only 2 guys? No, there were 3. I clearly remember there were. Yeah, that's the guy. There he is. So, you go around there. Sleep on that table with your friends. Oh yeah, isn't that a nice scenery? Close the door. Close another door. Well, actually, that wouldn't save it. That will not save him whatsoever. The rats may crawl under the venting system or something, I believe. So, yeah, one way or another, that will not save them. And these don't have the doors inside. I believe everything being prepared, I can release. Oh yeah, they're already aggressive, yeah? Unleash the rats! Where are these guys going, eh? Okay, they are basically thinking that I'm the only thing for them. Uh-oh. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Where are they running? Uh-oh. They have settled themselves in the middle of this room. That's bad. That's really bad. Whoops. Have they zapped me? Almost. I think not. But this place is not of help whatsoever. I cannot do anything about these ratsies. Oh, damn it. I wanted to kill those. And now I can't kill those. But I don't have to. I've just realized that. Why would I? I've just released them. And now this whole house is going to the rats. Sorry. I didn't want this thing to happen. But I wanted something from this room. Nice. Elixir ration? Oh yeah. Just listen to those ambient sounds. It is like as though this house is almost haunted. Good. Basically what I want to say is the time has come to leave this place. I have taken everything possible from here, so there is no need to keep over here for any time. Distillery District, High Overseer Campbell, we're going back to the... what is this called? The Boulevard, I believe... Ah, damn it, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I have forgotten the name of this boulevard. Is it like... get past the wall of light? This is exactly what I have done. Optional thing, mission clues... Campbell is going down very soon. Captain Carno is gonna be saved. And contaminate the Bottle Street gang's bottling elixir with plague. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I am supposed to contaminate their elixir still. They are getting the elixir and I will, in a very cruel and ironic manner... Uh-oh. Just don't you look at this. There is nothing suspicious going on over here. I'm just... I'm just a statue in the name of myself. Just... okay, come on. Stay sharp. Hold your guard. Your senses is something that you will need very soon, as soon as I get to you.
Clear the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches on state business. Be advised that such vehicles will not slow or stop to avoid citizens obstructing the way.
Nice thing to know. I haven't seen any of these, though. I mean, so far, I haven't. And I believe it's not soon that I will. Oh, is somebody sleeping around here? I'm guessing it's not the best thing to sleep around dead bodies. These are the plague bearers. Look at these. Their eyes are bleeding, and that's the last symptom of I have knocked the guy down and haven't searched him for valuables. Very nicely done, Zauberhaft. Sometimes I feel like an idiot. I know that I'm missing huge bulks of and huge chunks of things around places I have been to. Like, it's always the same with me. What happens? I'm walking the places I have been walking someday, and here we go. Lots of stuff remaining everywhere around, like as though I haven't been here at all. Dunwall Whiskey, a truly great name. Here we go, Distillery. That's the place where I'm supposed to get into, just to get acquainted with the local folks that cannot kill the rat plague and bottles. Yeah, Bottle Street boys. Bottle Street boys. And the Bottle Street. City of Dunwall. Clavering Boulevard. That's what it is called. Oh god, I have, you know, a memory of a horse. Okay, go to Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. That's the place of interest for me. Why is this the same thing all over and over again? I'm going different districts and I'm only reading about the High Overseer Campbell all the time. Alright. Hostile zone, good thing to know. I don't want to get caught, because these guys won't tolerate anybody within their guarded areas. My god, I wish I had this fancy... Oops, I shouldn't have eaten this. Disarm the trap. Ain't the traps. I hate those.
This is one I've heard. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
Uh-huh.
Right. Yeah, right I am. Down ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can slip and float across the room.
Uh-oh.
Well, that gave him a leg up for sure.
I have seen that, that's for sure.
Is it true that he lives
It's not only Dowd, but his assassins too.
wild hounds? That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
What? Will you please pronounce it once again? I want to know where the guy is hiding. There's the guy that is just about to get assaulted, that's for sure. Okay, do it properly. There are two guys down there. Two guys. And the one is standing his back to the wall. Will be considerably hard to take on him. There are three guys around this place. And unfortunately not a single opportunity for me to take on any of them. Safely, I mean. Or even more. There are three. Yeah, that's the place where I would never dreamed of going. And from what I remember, these guys can throw explosive bottles, one of which is over here. Yeah, that's where it is. And they can also breathe fire. Oh, yeah. Like as though there's so much alcohol. I know what they're doing. They're just taking like a sip and then blowing it at you. It's a terrible business. If two guys blow simultaneously their stuff at me, I'm dead. No big deal. I am dead. And I will have to load all over again. Terrible. Is there anything for me to think about? Oh yeah. This place is definitely a little bit harder than any of the previous missions, and probably than some of the following ones. I hope they won't look up, because if they do... You see, if I go for killing, there's like one grenade around here, and boom! With a very picturesque sight, they will like get blown up into pieces. But I will have to restrain. Restrained, Zauberhaft. There's no need to be bloodthirsty. Absolutely no need. I hope they won't see me, because if they do, I'm screwed. Don't get down. Shoot. There are lots of them. They're just everywhere.
Not till the next batch of elixirs done. You'll want to check on them. Then you better get all your shit together, huh? Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy. Yeah.
And what's the game of Nancy? I'd like to know.
Got anything to smoke or eat?
Huh. How that's for an answer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will just hang out over here on this pipe, waiting for the sweet opportunity to take on these guys. And for now, whew, yeah. I will have to pause the episode over here, having to take on everybody the next time. I believe once they have left, that's the nice opportunity for me to actually go down and open the door and everything. Just for now. So, I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Zauberhaft signing. Do you even know culture? Probably you will have to wait too for the lesson I will teach you. Just kill the rat. Don't you piss all over again. This place must be smelling of something. Ooh. Mate, I don't want to be here. Alright, anyway, I'm leaving. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Too much time just speaking around. Yeah. Signing out. Cheers.